better?
Alex is doing the Zoom outfit today with a regular shirt with gym pants.
I'm always wearing gym shorts.
I guess I'm wearing yoga pants too, but at least mine look normal.
I didn't know what to wear in terms of a local shirt, so
Oh.
I wore the most hyper local thing I could. My own brewery, home brewery logo, where you can see Nico in a canoe with some barley in her mouth, canoeing down the James River, trying to find the best beer she can. So Lauren, the Kickstarter I did like
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago is supposed to be shipping in August and in September, and I emailed them like, hey, we're moving, are you gonna ship it or what? And they're like, if you don't have it by the mid-month, email us your new address. But hopefully soon I'll have my own new microbrewery here for us to enjoy after October.
Yeah, we after downsizing, there's not
Less
really
space.
room for anything. So brewery.
We went from like 2,500 to 2,000 square feet, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes a difference.
We went from 2,500 with a garage that we didn't park cars in to a 2,000 square foot.
With the basement, unfinished basement, but it's not as big or useful as the garage.
That's true. It's not quite the same.
But location.
Location.
What, you don't want me to pet
No,
maybe?
you keep like hitting my leg. I don't know. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't focus when you keep going like, hey.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just petting maybe up in that. You told me to be nicer to her.
Hi, Mary. The theme for tonight is wine. Wine.
Why did we do wine in Sober October? We should have flip-flopped last week.
I miss basements. Yeah.
Our basement is actually decent for Museum District fan type basement, but it's not like your traditional basement. I don't know what basements you're referring to. It's like a livable one. This one you cannot push. The ceilings are too low.
I will say that laundry in the basement is.
I'm gonna clean the basement tomorrow. I'm gonna make it nicer for you, babe.
It's not that. It's just.
Oh, just too many steps?
Yeah, it just sucks.
So you go from the basement to the first floor to the second floor.
Yeah, and then just down again.
Free exercise, babe.
Sober October is for quitters. I know. It sucks. Actually, I'm having a very good day. And, but, you know, I would have normally not drank until now anyway. So, you know, maybe I'll wash my face tonight before I go to bed. I'll probably be up nice and early
I
tomorrow.
feel like we drank more than normal this year because of COVID and being stuck at home. I think our livers just need a break, and it just felt right to do it this month.
We'll reset.
But it won't be a full month because on the Halloween extravaganza special, October 28th, I'll have something.
Yeah, that's pretty much a full month. That's a full February.
Yeah.
So.
I can't not. It's a holiday extravaganza special.
So hopefully we're not too boring tonight. And if so, there's only 3 more weeks of it.
We're not boring. I'm just ridiculous when I'm drunk. But they've never seen me like truly drunk. I keep it together. Just have to do it. Sorry. You petted baby.
No, it's okay. Alright, well, what is everybody drinking then?
I'm curious what you have in this bag.
I feel like I should wait for more people to get here.
Oh. What is it? Can I peek? Make a sneak peek? Well, obviously it's not alcohol.
Here's the sneak peek, Alex.
Blank cans. Hold on. It's kombucha. I'm guessing. I don't know what else you would buy. Blank cans. I see what you have right there. That's just out of you.
Oh yeah, for this wine night I bought,
Grape juice?
it's Alex.
Sparkling cider.
It's an 1868 sparkling blush.
So I used to drink that on Thanksgiving as a kid.
Everybody did.
It was so cool.
Everybody
I'm so
gets
excited.
You know, drink things that like have the bubbles and stuff.
I know.
Barefoot Moscato. What did Grandpa used to love Barefoot Riesling. He would like drink it all the time at his place.
I'm just turning this down. I'm worried it might be too loud.
Yeah, so hit us up with all your.
Oh, please, so wait, you want to try it?
No. He's drinking an energy drink right now.
I'm tired. Bang. I don't know, I saw it on TikTok, so I bought it.
Oh, you're never gonna go to sleep tonight.
I'm not drinking the whole thing. I'm taking like a few sips. I'm not like sleepy and boring for trivia. What happens if you mess up and we can't take a shot?
That's
We need,
funny you ask. I got us some apple cider vinegar shots.
I was about to say we need like wheat juice shots or wheat whatever.
Nope, I got some, there's a carrot black pepper turmeric shot, a beet shot, we have a pineapple ginger shot, and an apple cider vinegar shot. So,
I like apple cider a lot.
would you like to do a shot of it?
But should I wait until we mess up?
Yes, yes. If we mess up, these are the shots we have to take.
You're supposed to shoot.
Yes, it says
Ginger, black pepper, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. Includes apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, it's it doesn't say water.
7% juice.
It doesn't. This one's 90% juice.
Mine's fake.
This is 78% juice.
Well, my number one ingredient is water.
This is 100% beef.
If you took a shot of this much of straight vinegar, you'd probably fail.
Can you okay, I have a really kind of gross story.
Oh, I like where this is headed already.
I used to work at this place called Camp Baker, which is a camp for people with intellectual disabilities. And there was a woman there who she would like regurgitate her food, and so
Is that another fancy word for throw up?
yeah, they wouldn't like come. She like just into her mouth and then down again.
Oh, so it's like
Well, her mom,
to eat it twice.
they would make us give her a shot of apple cider vinegar so she wouldn't.
Because it would taste
regurgitate
bad,
her
or
food.
would it taste worse?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to get that out. So if you chug that and burp on me, it's over.
Fun fact: I'm not your brother, and this is not V8 juice.
And then
Add that
okay.
to your fun fact trivia list.
All right, it's wine week, y'all. She
Pop
said the
them
music's
off.
really loud. And Auntie turned it down.
Well, no, I turned it down for us, but it's been the same volume for forever. All right, turn it down 2 decibels.
It's hard to hear us, but it's
Okay. Oh.
better.
How about now?
Better? Better? Hi, Nitty.
It was recording
Better?
out of this instead of the other one.
Perfect. Okay, everybody says yes. All right, so for
Should
anybody,
I turn the music up back to where it was, or leave it where it is now?
I think that's fine. Anybody that's just joining us, it is Sober October in our world. We're almost done with day 1 of Sober October. But don't
First day wasn't that
don't
bad.
you worry. I got some wine for us from for Wine Week. It's an 1868 sparkling blush from Martinelli.
100% juice.
0%
There we go.
alcohol. Alex asked if if we mess up, what shots are we gonna take? And I bought some like apple cider vinegar shots because that sounds disgusting. Actually, this carrot black pepper turmeric shot sounds nasty. But
healthy.
wait, no. We're gonna open this.
Oh.
Do you want to taste it? Do you want to know what it is?
All right, blind taste test. I was drinking straight out of the can without seeing it,
Ah.
so there's no influence of the color. know this flavor. What is it? I've had it before.
Can I taste? Oh, okay.
I think it's homemade ginger ale because this tastes ginger. Not homemade, but like local made.
It is Garden Grove makes homemade ginger ale.
Oh! I got it!
So we get to still enjoy something nice from Garden Grove.
Oh! It's very gingery, but I like that.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at us pretending to drink. I guess it's still drinking.
It's wine week, and you gotta do this. Alright, so we need to start a timer.
Oh,
Alex?
my cup is see-through.
Alex, you icon.
What timer?
Thank you for our Nitty. It's 7:24. For y'all, we sold our house.
In a couple days.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Woo, we had 50 showings in 4 days.
9 offers.
Close in a month.
I gotta get the charging brick because I forgot to charge it this week.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about our player of the week. Erin. She's actually a client of ours, or client of
our team. Yeah.
James, who's one of our buyer specialists, helped them buy a home. So she's awesome. She is a school psychologist with Henrico. 28 years old. Old. I'm not drunk, y'all. Just can't talk. Grew up in North Carolina. Got her undergrad from Wingate University and master's at App State. Moved to Richmond for an internship and loved it so much she never left.
Aww.
She likes hiking. I do too. Visiting wineries. I do too. Refinishing furniture. I do too. Obsessed with the Home Edit show. And maybe I should give it another try. And the Crime Junkie podcast, which I am also.
Are you clones?
Yeah, she said that she's like, every time I tell Tyler that me and Lauren would probably be really good friends. It's probably true. Let me go back because I know that there's this one place that she loves, but it's I think out in Louisa, 53rd Vineyard. She says it's amazing. So if we didn't do the prize there because we figured it was too far of Richmond, but if you get a chance, go there. 53rd Vineyard. And it's wine week. If I have to, I'm sure I've said it a billion times. But pick your name, pick it good, but pick it real good.
So I could be like Pinot Meow instead of Pinot Noir. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Was that a bad team name?
Yes, but nobody's gonna use it because it was bad. But you get the point. Do you want to put the timer up on there?
I thought the timer started at 7:30.
It's too, no, because 7:38. Because
we always waited until 7:30, and then we'd start the timer.
Stop the timer.
Oh, you already started it?
Yeah, I said I just started the timer.
You're early.
I'm not drunk.
What?
I'm just ready to get the show going.
Oh, you're gonna like speed through it and be like, all right, I'm gonna go wash my face and
go to bed.
Do something sober the rest of the night.
I told Alex, I'm like, I can't wait to go on a run tomorrow.
Proud of you. I'm gonna clean the basement. You're so productive when you're not hungover.
Right. What else? Yeah. What? Who knows? We can do anything except drink.
We could. We're choosing.
But we are drinking
Garden Grove ginger ale, which is very good.
Yeah, they make their own ginger ale. First ever October.
Put anything in a wine glass.
Ooh, it smells. Woo!
You haven't had it yet?
No.
Oh, it's good. I like
It's
it.
kind of got like a. That was a bubbles cough. It's kind of got like a lemony aftertaste. I can see how you didn't guess right away what it was.
I also had no clue what I was drinking. Like closed eyes, like.
True.
I'm
All right.
so hyped to start this timer.
I can stop it.
It's still going?
6
Yeah.
minutes left.
I don't know, is that going to boot everyone out?
It's fine.
Just start it? Because we normally have 8. Alright, we're starting the 6 minute timer. we'll start right around the same time anyways.
Who's the Glazer group?
I think they're local real estate agents that are very involved in the community and love sharing why they think the city they live in is awesome.
We were on some radio show today.
Yeah. 100.5. And it aired on like 3, like 2 FMs and 1 AM.
It is the hair guys, the
Dad.
Blowout King's dad.
We didn't know that until the very end. And Lauren was like, oh my god.
I was like, I get my hair did before trivia sometimes. Yeah.
But if you don't know who we are, again, local real estate agents, been helping families buy and sell real estate here in the Richmond area for 11 years. Regularly help well over 100 families move every single year, but it's not just me and Lauren. We have, as Aaron knows, James is a buyer's agent. We also have Joseph. We have Wendy, who helps me on the listing side. Sam, who helps us with social media. Miles, our videographer. And, of course, new dad, Michael Snell, our marketing guru. I don't know if he's on tonight. I didn't ask him if he was planning to moderate, but he knows he does. He's on, what is it?
He's on paternity leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 3 weeks.
Maybe 2.
This baby's probably still just a little bitty bitty.
Because we've been in this place for 2 weeks and
3 weeks.
2.
We had the
15th
disaster
the
for
15th
original one.
The 15th to the 30th. It's 2 weeks.
This is the third trivia we've done in this house. Because I think we moved on a Wednesday.
Okay.
So somehow it's...
This is the beginning of the 3rd week then.
Yes. Yeah, okay. That's... Yeah.
Who cares? Hey, Lucas.
If you want to follow us and see, why we think Richmond is awesome, YouTube, you're already on it. It's probably somewhere on your screen. Just click subscribe real quick.
And like this video.
Yep.
But also the good old Insta.
Instagram is where we're going to put out the most content. We try to story daily. Last couple weeks was a little bit of a wash because of moving and listing and selling our house and Lauren's birthday.
Yeah, my birthday was yesterday. We went to the beach.
Yeah, we went to Outer Banks for 2 days. So now we're back and don't really have any plans to go anywhere for a while, so...
I'm at...
Probably be posting a little bit more on our Instagram moving forward. Trivia Club.
Yeah, Trivia Club. So, thank you, Mary. If you are not signed up, you can always text this number below. You can do an email or a text. But Trivia Club is where we let you know the theme. We give you 2 free answers. We give you 1 answer to each game.
Free?
Free.
F-R-E-E?
F-R-E-E-E.
No.
E. With a $sign, but with a circle and a line because it's free. But we don't spam you. We'll tell you a little bit about the sponsors and who the prizes are.
Lauren writes the wittiest, punniest intro paragraphs. And I feel like every week they get better. This week one for sure.
Well,
it blew me away because she's always like, Alex, read the newsletter and send it out. And I'm just like laughing my butt off.
Oh, Nikki, I definitely drank for my birthday.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
I pretty much drank the whole month of September.
She drank the whole year of 2020 until today.
No, I had started off with sober January.
You're right, and February.
And half of February, so.
You.
Yeah. We're in OBX. We're in Kitty Hawk, right off of. Yeah.
It's the main road, yeah.
Okay, so Trivia Club, you get free answers. There's no reason not to do it. We don't spam you. It's also a reminder to play trivia every Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dave. So if you want to join, if you haven't, text us down below and we can get you signed up. Not for this week, but next week. And then the main part of Trivia Club is that when the world's back to normal, for the most part, we're gonna do in-person trivia. And it's just exclusive to Trivia Club members. So you'll want to get on that.
Be there or be square.
Be there or be square.
Whenever that might be. My sponsor logo didn't show up. It's supposed to say...
Just kidding. Alright, so if anybody's new here, the best way to play is to have 2 devices. You don't have to, but it's best to have 2 devices. One, to watch us here on YouTube Live, such as a TV, computer, laptop, anything like that. And then a second device to... Can you Okay, a second device to...
You can't talk without seeing yourself?
No, a second device to actually play the game. And to do that, you are going to go to crowd.live/JRSellers. The room code that is right there is JRSellers. There is our trivia player of the week is Erin. She gets to pick the best team name. It's wine week, so if you want to make it wine theme, that's good. Lucas, I saw you and your friends' names. You can also change your name for the next game, the second game. You can always change it if you don't like your first one, so don't be upset about that. If you have any questions, let me know. No cheating, no Googling unless it comes from your brain or the mouth of somebody in the room who's not Googling it. Then it's okay. Hi, Jesse. I sent your email today. It was a little late, but I hope you got it. And then, last but not least, wash your hands, wear a mask, and register to vote, please. And then here we go. Name change not working. Yeah, we're trying to email them.
Clear the cookies.
You have to clear your cookies. So in between games, we'll teach people how to do it because I forgot again. All right, so question 1. What is the place named for Spanish red wines made primarily from Tempranillo and Grenache blends? They're not all this hard, y'all. I just hit shuffle.
I'm going to say a lot of things incorrectly tonight. Catalonia, La Mancha, Rioja, or Rudea. Ruda.
I thought you did pretty good. Also, we're at 57, but anytime we hit 100 players at the beginning of the game,
extra $100.
Yeah, an extra $100.
We can do it at 8:30. Text your friends.
Text your friends.
But most importantly, mark your calendars for October 28th.
October 28th, the Halloween extravaganza.
It's the highlight of my life.
Also, you can always chat and comment on YouTube, and I can see it here and talk to you. And I feel like I'm just got a nice little audience. I'm like Kelly Ripa, but 3 times her size.
Well, she's on
just
TV,
tiny.
so it shrinks down. Like proportionally,
Oh, is
she's.
that what it is?
Yeah, because you have a small TV. If you had a bigger TV, she'd be bigger.
Oh.
Yeah. See, we're still not boring when we're sober. We're just weird.
Rioja.
Rioja.
There you go. See, that wasn't that hard. All right, I gotta see the names here. So, a dazzling preach crowd, La Riesling Rioja. I love it. Herb Schlerner. Herb Schlerner wine. From, you don't know, from Moira Rose when she was doing her wine commercial.
Oh, yeah, that's that one.
We got, is wine a cock? Back that glass up. I teach, therefore I drink. Working from 9 to wine.
Stop and smell the rosé.
Hey, Michael. Drawing a complete Sauvignon Blanc. Love it. Friends in Merlot places. Vine Diesel. Vion, yay! Trivia!
Chardon, hey, there's... I couldn't see the rest. Roberta's fruit wine.
Herbertlinger's fruit wine, yeah. On Cloud Wine.
Any Riesling to play trivia.
No way, I missed that one. Luckily, Aaron gets to pick.
I teach, therefore I drink.
Okay. It's not working. Low battery already. Great, here we
No,
go.
it's plugged in.
It says low battery, 10%.
It's not charging.
Which wine zone designation is the smallest in size? A district, a commune, a region, or a vineyard? What's the smallest?
It said it was full, and now it says it's dead.
Want me to do it on my phone?
No, we'll wait till it dies.
No, that's not how we do things.
Well, this is charging faster. So once that gets to lower, I'll pass you the smaller one. Sound good?
A vineyard. I would think a commune would be a wine commune. That just sounds freaky. It is a vineyard. My parents, who are not playing today, are huge wine people, and they came up with a few, or they had some trivia game that they already owned, but they helped me with a few questions, and this was one of them. But I did put in Sip me, baby, one more time. I did put in some questions of my own. Here we go. James River Cellars founder Ray planted the vineyard on 20 acres of his farm, and his farm is located where? If you went to their website, like I told you to in the trivia club.
And on Instagram, right?
No, I just mentioned their name on Instagram. I'm trying to.
Louisa, Powhatan, Goochland, or Montpelier. Trying to what?
Like time just
Disappears?
keeps going. Surprisingly
What?
enough.
Wait, during like today, during trivia, during.
Like Monday through Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I thought we like just did trivia like yesterday.
Yeah. So like, I don't always I don't always get my Instagram posts in about like the clues and stuff. Turns out we also have real jobs.
But they're always in trivia club though. Another reason.
Correct. Another reason to sign up for Trivia Club.
So you get 2 for answers and 2 hints.
223-2032. Do
Oh.
you have an idea?
Louisa. I mean Montpelier.
Looks like 57% of you are part of the wine club. I mean Trivia Club.
And they might be part of the wine club.
Erin's part of a wine club. She says that that 53rd Avenue has a great wine club. We used to get. No, we almost signed up for wine club from.
We're on Cheese Club with Truckle Cheesemongers. I recommend that highly.
All right. Which merchant is the largest wine retailer in the United States? Also, this
was
is a Trivia Club question.
answer.
Yeah.
Wawa, Walmart, Costco, or Trader Joe's? I guess it makes sense that it's like a convenience store or grocery store because more people probably go to those than like Total Wine or Oxford Cellar, like a specialty like wine place.
Well, and I think you have to think about it too. A lot of like alcohol laws vary.
State to state, yeah. Boo. Costco.
It is Costco. They're so amazing.
I love Costco.
Oh gosh.
I haven't
so
been inside
good.
of one at least since March. I don't remember if I've been in one this year.
That's a good question. Does that mean no more samples?
Probably not. I'm giving up my membership. Well, you can. We've gotten
we can get stuff
Costco.
online.
Yeah, we've had stuff shipped to us, and we've done Instacart a few times.
All right, what classic 1942 film contains the famous champagne toast? Here's looking at you, kid.
Is that where they like do a little chin tap?
Mm-hmm.
Talk of the Town, Duck Soup, Casablanca, or Mrs. Miniver. Miniver? Miniver.
The samples are to go, like.
They're like clipped shut in like little plastic things, maybe.
Oh, they're like a Jello shot cup.
They're only giving out Jello
This
shots.
Sober October is getting to me. It's all I can think about. That's kind of. Do they have the glass and like the little like thing?
They're probably just out on a tray and just like come and just take them.
You could just cough on them and be like, "Guess they're all mine."
That's rude.
I think I'm onto something.
That's rude.
But Costco does make
I think
you
it's
wear a mask.
Casablanca.
It does. It is. I tried to look up other movies that people might know, but I don't know. It's the only old one that I've ever heard of.
You search for movies in 1942 and you're like,
Yes.
Duck Soup.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes, yes, yes. Pardon me. All right, we are 5 questions in. We have a dazzling peach crowd babble Riesling Rioja in first. Friends in Merlot places
That's good, man.
in second. And I ought to be in pictures in third. Acuna Moscato. I love that.
That's good.
Which country has established itself as one of the most successful producers of Pinot Noir?
Pinot Meow. Us. That's still technically right.
I think it's just
New Zealand.
Yes.
Australia or Argentina. So like the Glazers, are we our own country now?
I wish.
Why?
You don't want to know.
Because there'd be outlawed to have to be sober ever.
Because dogs would be mandatory.
Ooh.
I feel like it's Argentina. And it's not just because I saw the answers. Maybe it's New Zealand.
I'm gonna go with Australia. New
Second
Zealand,
right.
Australia is like the same thing, right? It's close.
I actually think they're two separate
I know, but they're like next to each other.
countries.
Yes. Correct.
Correct. We're gonna be so good on time
Lucy
today.
in the sky with something
Diagrams. I think that was from
previous.
yeah. 1 glass of wine consists of juice from 1 cluster of grapes. How many grapes come in 1 cluster?
I guess this is like an average. 25, 75, 150, or 300.
I put a cute little gift in
I
there.
saw. I can see it like under there. Wait, they're driving a car completely full. Oh. How big is the cluster? I'm gonna go with like 75. I don't know. I think 25 is not because the grapes are little, right? They're like little baby
yeah,
grapes.
they're not the regular.
They're not the ones we're eating at the from the grocery store. 75. Ooh.
Good job, guys.
Like glanced at the GIF you put in there and counted
You're
very,
like, how
very
many-
quickly. I was like, just analyzed it.
Like just brain scans.
Yeah. Part Rubit.
Whatever works.
Sit me, baby, one more time.
What was Dom
Dom.
Perignon's occupation when he invented champagne?
A sailor, a monk, a farmer, an architect. So wait, he invented champagne? He didn't just like make the best one? I didn't know that.
They
Fun
had
fact.
They had a $200 bottle of
Dom Perignon.
champagne. It wasn't Dom at a Kroger today.
Fun fact, we had our first Dom Perignon on our anniversary. We drank it at Hollywood Cemetery.
It was delicious.
It was a heck of a lot better than the ones we drank at the beach.
Yeah, we ordered. We got some like
$60 bottles, just randomly.
because we sold our house and we're like, let's celebrate, and they were all pretty.
They were just different and not.
Mediocre.
Yeah. Like I've had $20 bottles that were better. I feel like the Dom Perignon, I mean, depending on what you get, $20, $30 bottle probably, in my unsophisticated palate, would be similar.
Yeah. Matt says he learned this one earlier. Somebody's doing some research.
Whoa.
Only the best. A monk. I didn't know that.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Oh.
By the way, James River Cellars has Frosé, and you can get it to go.
James River or Garden Grove?
James River.
Oh. Maybe we'll hit 'em up
Also,
in November.
I saw on hold on, scanning. Garden Grove's chalkboard said trivia on Wednesdays at 7:30, but I didn't ask any questions.
You'd have to go there though.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like old or if they.
I think some places
do it?
are starting like trivia,
Like,
like
again.
events back in, but we're the only one where you're 100% guaranteed not to catch COVID from anyone else.
True.
I can guarantee that, right? Like I don't know, I can't control where you're doing this, but you're not getting it from us.
The oldest winery dates back to 4100 BC. Where is this winery?
Dom Perignon. France, Greece, Armenia, or Egypt?
It's actually under a pyramid of grapes.
4100 BC?
That's a lot.
It's got to be before France, then, right? That's like super, super old. Greece. I don't know. This is tough. Complete guess.
pretty split. I looked this one up. It is Armenia.
No.
I know.
I was like, I'm gonna say that one because I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what that is.
Which is the world's most planted grape variety?
Cotton candy grapes. Shiraz, Aaron, Chardonnay, or Merlot.
I got some grapes at Kroger. They're called, what are they called? Like moondrop grapes
They're
or
like
something?
half a finger. They're
yeah,
huge.
Yeah.
They're like oblong.
And very long shaped.
No, they look like little tiny eggplants.
They kind of do, yeah. They taste delicious.
It tastes like every other grape you get
so it
from the
was
grocery
cotton
store.
candy grapes, which we had, and then it was gumdrop grapes, which were like little purple ones, and then the moondrop grapes.
Purple.
Was also purple.
They're
the
big.
moondrops were funner, more
They're
fun
different.
shape. Yes.
Funner.
Funner.
Yeah, the most funner with the moondrop grapes.
Do they taste like the moon?
No, they taste like grapes.
They're doing half of it right.
What does the moon taste like? Chinese. Chinese.
What does the moon taste like?
Isn't the joke that it's made of cheese?
I don't know if you can taste it because.
Uh-oh. Champagne was spelled wrong, Lauren.
I know.
Which one do you want? Beets? It's always beets. How about we split it?
Okay.
It would be so healthy.
Ugh.
What? You'd rather drink another one?
That's the only one that's 100%
Should we check?
juice.
Should we go back and make sure?
No, I noticed it was. I was hoping
You still want to say
nobody
that?
would say anything. Thanks a lot, Melissa. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so when we mess up, we take a shot. But since it's sober October, we're taking beet shots. Casablanca was spelled wrong too. Well. I should not have smelled it. Should not have done that. Should not have done that.
If you had the choice, would you rather sit back? Well, tell me after you take it. Do you want me to take this whole one? And you can do the next one?
Oh, that's so bad! Ugh!
It's not that bad.
Oh, that's horrible! It's like baby food that like came out of the baby's butt and you ate it.
It's not that bad.
No.
All it is beet and lemon.
Horrible beets, rotten beets, and barf.
I don't like it. I'm just not a little tiny baby bee about it.
That'll make you vom. Actually, probably not, because I don't want to taste that again. Let's see. It is this grape that nobody's ever heard of.
What? How's that?
Why don't they make beet wine?
You just tasted why.
True.
What is it? I need a backstory now.
I don't have one.
Aaron.
I googled it.
What?
I don't know, Alex.
Is it not made for wine? It's just like you eat it?
I was busy celebrating my birthday instead of researching trivia, Alex.
Shame on you.
You only turned 33 once, okay? Ugh. That was nasty. Alright, we're 10 questions in. We have the dazzling Rioja in first. Friends in Merlot places in second. And drawing a complete Sauvignon Blanc in third. Also, if anybody's new here, I'm sure... Oh, I have to burp. I don't want to do it. Push it down, Lauren. Push it down. Ugh. It tastes like... You know what I figured out? It tastes like the stuff that Chef Boyardee raviolis come in. That nasty red sauce.
Huh. So, it's a variety of Vitis vinifera, a white grape commonly used in winemaking, native to Spain, represents a quarter of all grapes grown in the world. Wikipedia.
Thanks, Wiki. If anybody's new here, I'm sure you figured out the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Oh, I feel like that was like instant heartburn.
Oh no.
What vineyard threat is sometimes combated with a spray of water, wind machines, and helicopters?
Frost, insect infestation, mold, or excessive heat. I'm gonna guess D. But I kind of feel like A maybe. No, D. I guess it could have been B. I didn't think about that one that hard.
Loud? You've been around a wind machine in a vineyard, Annie?
I imagine they're like frost. Like when you're at a ski resort and making snow, those blowers are so loud. It's like it's just a fan running like super, super loud. Hard.
I don't go snowing where there's fake snow. I mean,
He lives
skiing.
behind a peach orchard.
What?
So does it only happen in
Here?
the winter to
Here?
get help with frost?
In Virginia? Where's their peach orchard? Helicopter hovering above your head. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
That was great.
I've been practicing. My helicopter sounds in the shower.
In the shower.
Yeah, it echoes louder.
He's like, hey Google, play
Helicopter noises.
Helicopter sounds. Did you write something in the shower glass?
No.
Okay. I keep like seeing like words that I can't make out that were like written once in the steam on the shower door. But every time I'm like, what is that?
No.
It looks like it says me something.
Go! Me go!
Oh, I thought you were gonna go, me pom.
No.
What do wine labels specify old vines meaning? Wait, what do wine labels specify old vines mean?
Well, that means last call to wine collectors, more tannins, wine bargain, or better wine. I imagine it means better wine because wouldn't like the older the vines, the more like mature and like rare.
Well, like me, since I'm a year older now,
Yes.
I'm better, right?
You're a mature vine, old vine,
I'm a better vine.
wine. Oh, let's see. More tannins.
That's what people think. Better wine, you're right, because the older vines mean they good.
They've been around the block a couple times. They know what they're doing.
They've done their homework.
It's like if they were realtors for
They're
11 years, they're like really good at it now.
They're like grape entrepreneurs. Grapepreneurs.
Group entrepreneurs.
Vinopreneur. Oh man.
Drawing a.
Who became a lifelong wine geek while posted in Paris with Benjamin Franklin and John Adams? Oh, those guys.
George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Nathan Hale, or Patrick Henry.
Washington's not capitalized, but that's
Lauren will never do another shot of juice again.
not that one. I'd rather do any of the other ones. I thought that was going to be a good one. I'm not can't do juice. No, we got to save one. We got 3 weeks left of
Okay.
sober October, so we got to save the shots. You only get one, y'all. It was Thomas Jefferson, and then I read that him and one of them, or maybe all of them, started like one of the first like wineries or something. They would sell glasses of it for 25 cents.
It's expensive.
Back then, I know.
Dang.
But I mean, you get it from 3 presidents.
Were they even presidents then? Who
It
knows?
doesn't matter. Number 14. What is the word for fear of wine?
Sober October.
Grape entrepreneur.
Vinophobia. Ionophobia. Orphidophobia. Pogonophobia. Pogonophobia.
That's the fear of pogo sticks.
Phobia. Orphid.
That's the fear of no pogo
Phradio.
sticks. Pogo no phobia.
Phew, those are rough. I got the first one.
That was made up. I made that up.
What, Venophobia?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's not it?
No.
You got 45 people, babe?
It is the
Why would you be scared of it? Because you got like really bad hangover once and you're just like, no.
This never worked for me.
No.
I made a mental note because the other two I looked up and they were it was just like really funny things to be scared of, but I forgot what they were.
I'm muted.
I just want to make sure nobody's trying to tell us that like the answers are on the page or something. Okay. All right, Dazzling Riojas still in first. Sauvignon Blanc in second. Okay, this will put us halfway. What year did James River Cellars begin serving Richmond?
2001, 2005, 1998, or 2009.
Gotta flip the hair. Realize I look better when I have like a slight tilt going on. You can see my contour. That means it's not like this, so I look better. This is what every licensed photo I've ever taken looks like.
Your more recent one was slightly less that than the one before.
Slightly less.
Yeah.
So it's like this? Wait. Just like that? So, that?
This looks like you're like flat all the way like.
Not like this.
Oh.
Just do everything from the side.
Okay, me too.
It's 2001, y'all. 62% of you clicked where I told you to click.
Proud
It's
of
not
you.
that hard. You could win $50 there, or $25, or $25.
Or just $20 cash if you're funny. You got a good name.
True.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That's a good one. Chardonnay. There's no more wine. Deep Dish Dan? Did I miss that on pizza night? Because that's a good name. Wine Time. Very nice. I like.
I don't know.
You see they're coming out with the Borat 2?
We talked about it last week, but now there's more details. It's
There's
going to
like
be
a
on
name.
Amazon Prime.
Coming out before the election. There's a
That's
name.
about
It's
it.
got a ridiculous name.
It's a very ridiculous, like, long name. I'm excited to watch it.
According to Winston Churchill, how many bottles of champagne did he drink in his lifetime?
How do you count that many? 42,000,
He likes champagne.
25,000, 5,000, 10,000.
Oh god.
I need one of those calculators
Oh yeah, Borat is
that are like tick 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 shh, tick 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 like.
a typewriter.
No, like the ones that's like on a reel and like I don't know. Isn't there like a handle and you like pull it down like a?
Slot machine.
No, it's like a type of calculator, old manual like calculator, but like.
Abacus.
All right, 42,000 divided by 365. I don't know how this. I'm bad at math. All right, so it's 115. But I don't know. That's for
115.
115 years of him drinking a bottle every day. It's not that long.
Maybe he didn't drink the whole thing. Maybe he like share it with friends.
All right, what's the answer? A counting machine. Yeah. I think that's right.
That sounds like it's made up. He just put the extra C in there. He's like, it's a counting machine. It's 42,000.
No. He
Why
had a
don't
bottle a day for. I guess it's kind of like a typewriter, but
Why
it's
don't you
for
just get one
math.
of those clickers, like when you go into Costco? He's Googling it.
All right.
Okay. How many days after flowering are grapes ready for harvest?
No clue. But it's either 70, 120, 40, or a hundo.
Hundo. A big ol' hundo.
I'm going to go with 100. This is nice and even. A lot of zeros.
120 days, though, is a perfect amount in months.
Yeah, but
I guess not, technically, because some months have 31 days. Some have 28. Our Sober October has 28 days.
our Sober
Sober
October.
October.
Well, 27 because we're gonna drink on the 28th. At the end of it,
That's pretty much
a day.
yeah. It's fine. I feel like we've lived 3,000 lifetimes
This year.
since March, so
It's definitely.
a hundo. That what you said?
Yeah,
Look at you.
I'm smart.
How many flowering grapes do you own?
None?
Okay.
Does this go?
No, that's a dog.
It's a sleepy dog. Oh, is there a full moon? Oh.
What is the classic wine match with English Stilton cheese?
Oh, everyone knows it's Merlot,
No,
unless it's champagne.
maybe it's a Riesling.
But it's definitely not a port, or is it a port?
Isn't the Stilton cheese like a very strong, like funky cheese? I feel like it's a funky cheese.
Naked Dog. I still don't know. I'm gonna go port because who drinks port?
You're right. How did you know that?
I'm just guessing at
Did you
random.
look at these questions?
No, I didn't.
You should have,
Why?
because you'd have gotten more right.
So, okay.
Sip me, baby, one more.
I miss the other dogs. Where's all of them? Maybe it's the only one that's tired enough to sleep.
Blue
on us.
cheese, yeah. I've never had port with cheese though. When I
I don't think I've ever had port
cheese.
wine.
Ooh, I got a RVA Cheese Girl cheese box for my birthday yesterday. It's in the fridge right now.
Why aren't we eating that? Because we already ate dinner.
We can't eat on TV.
Yes, you can.
Which region of France is known to produce great wines from its noble grape Syrah? Port wine is potent.
Tasting
Probably
or
tastes
alcohol?
like beet juice.
Burgundy, alas.
Like Ron Burgundy.
Careful the cord. Loire Valley or Rhone Valley? Look at these cute little mittens on her feet. They're just like no-show socks.
I love no-show socks. Unless they don't have the little plastic part and they fall down. Port wine. Really? I would not go. Isn't it like really strong?
That's what everyone keeps
Hold on.
saying.
Okay, if I want to pick my fingernails, I'm going to pick my fingernails today, okay?
Alright.
It's my first day of Sober October. Let me pick my fingernails on
But I
it.
can see the bone.
It doesn't matter. It's October. Everything. It's Halloween. It's spooky, okay? Part of my costume. I'm going to go Rhone because cook the Rhone.
Because you knew the answer.
Yeah, but also Rhone is the only wine sweet. That's what I thought, Annie. Like a dessert wine. Like you don't have it. I don't know. One time I got a charcuterie board for dessert at Laura Lee's, and that I don't know why every restaurant does not offer
Was it like-
cheese as dessert because that was just man, it was so good.
I wish I was there.
Sorry.
Did you get it Galentine's Day?
It was Galentine's Day. Guys aren't allowed
I
at
saw a team
Galentine's
name I
Day.
want to investigate. It said 2 things I don't mess with. Snakes and... I didn't know if it was like wine related because I couldn't see the whole name.
Alright, we're getting there. Almost there. Which country has the largest area of vineyards?
France, US, Spain, or Italy?
You were in Italy. Did you see any vineyards there?
No, just lots of sunflower fields.
Really?
I'm gonna go with US just because it's the biggest country, so therefore it may have the most acreage of...
Did you say Spain grew the most populous grape?
Well, no, it was native to Spain. But like that doesn't mean like we could be growing them here too.
We
You
might not
don't
have the
know?
climate.
I'm still gonna go with U.S.
You're wrong. Try to give it to him. He just wouldn't take it. He wasn't biting. 20 questions in. Drawing a complete Sauvignon Blanc is in first.
That's good.
I've said it every time, and you just now got it.
Yeah.
And then a Death Peach Crab Apple Riesling Rioja in second.
I've got friends in Merlot places is good.
Your Ertlinger's fruit herb, Hertlinger, her
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
10 questions left on this one.
Yeah, let's go.
What element of wine service has the most potential to flatter or ruin a wine?
The price, the wine glass, the serving temp, or decanting.
This is almost more like a ginger beer.
Non-alcoholic.
It's kind of like spicy. Well, ginger beer is normally non-alcoholic.
Or like a root beer.
Ginger beer.
But yeah, but like a root beer.
You've had ginger beer before, haven't you?
I don't think it's A.
It did for me.
But it could be B, C, or D.
Shall we find out?
Nah, let's just skip to the next question.
I've done that before.
On purpose or an accident?
Accident. The serving temp. Has anyone seen the moon tonight? No.
It's huge.
What is the most common measure for wine production?
A barrel, a gallon, a hectoliter, or imperial gallon. Interesting that there's a difference, or maybe there's not. A U.S. gallon and imperial gallon.
I thought imperial is what we use, and metric's the other one, but metric doesn't use gallons.
Correct.
Yeah, so
So I would say A or C. I'm gonna go with C because I've never heard of it. It sounds fancy.
it does sound fancy.
And I'm just guessing it just means a lotto liters, like a hecto. That's a heck of a lot of liters. Oh!
Sorry, 91% of you. Them
That's a hecto a lot of liters of wine.
That's a hecto. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Which red wine is more likely to pair well with fish and fowl?
Shiraz, Rioja, Pinot Noir, or Bordeaux. Doctor of Wine Glazer.
I tried to fish and fowl out questions like this because I don't freaking know. Fish and fowl. Probably. I'm gonna go not a Bordeaux. Shiraz, probably seafood. Pinot Noir. Rioja goes with like Mexican food.
That's what you think.
I have no idea.
Obviously.
I was right.
Sure.
Look, they said 49% of people
At one point
agreed.
you said all four names, so I don't know which I was listening.
I said Bordeaux is like probably for steak. Shiraz is seafood. Rioja is Mexican food, and Pinot Noir is the rest. Which red grape will produce the lightest color wine?
Valpolicella, Merlot, Zinfandel, or Pinot Noir. Valpolicella.
Probably Cella.
Valpolicella.
Valpolicella.
Oh,
Oh, police. I see police.
Police just stands out to me, really, like.
I didn't see that. I saw the Cella.
Valpolicella.
Policella.
Valpolicella. Nope, Zinfandel.
It's not Zinfandel.
Dale.
Zin-
That's just my accent. Nope, it's Pinot Noir. Again. Was that the last one?
Yeah.
Just answer everything in Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Best team name?
Pinot Noir.
Room code? Pinot,
Pinot
Noir.
Noir.
Which of these is not a color of wine?
Orange, pink, brown, or blue. Like an official color, or like, oops, I messed up and this wine came out blue.
I don't think that.
I don't know. So 3 of the 4 are a color of wine.
Obviously rare.
Blue, I don't know.
Brown. There's no brown wine.
If you squint hard enough, it looks kind of brown.
If you spill it.
Spill it on dirt. Brown dirt wine.
I bet Herb Hertlinger's wine is dark. 5 questions left. It's 8:14. I'm making pretty good time when I don't drink alcohol.
I feel like normally like we try to be like wrapped up by like 8:15. And then like 15 minutes of like hanging out. That's how it used to be.
That's how it used to be. Before we had things to talk about.
Oh, like we were boring before.
Oh gosh, hold on.
The invention of wine bottles. Wine was kept before. Wine was kept in these. Glass jars, metal pots, goat skin bags, or clean chamber.
That was a long time ago, Nikki.
I'm hoping like a glass jar, and they're like, oh, why don't we just make this into a bottle?
So it doesn't keep spilling everywhere.
Yeah, like a mason jar. But...
A mason jar with the screw on top.
No, I'm gonna go with B, metal pot, because I don't know. I hope it's C. Yeah, goat skin.
It is C, goat skin bags. I did learn though that
Is it out of like their like their outside skin, or is it like their stomach lining skins? Is it still skin?
that's a good question. I'm not sure because that's how they created cheese. Like hearing milk in the stomach of a calf.
You're so smart now that you're a trivia host.
I also read that some idiots were keeping it in
Wine
lead pots or something.
or milk?
Wine. So obviously a lot of lead
They're
poisoning
dead?
was going on there. Yeah,
Well, they probably didn't know.
I know.
Back then. So were they really idiots? I guess it'd be an idiot to do it now.
I don't know. Everybody's an idiot.
Including us.
A crop of newly planted wines takes about how long to grow before it can be harvested?
Newly planted wines? Vines, probably?
Yeah, the 2 V's.
Oh, vines!
If you say it like Borat, vines!
My vines!
My vines!
9 months, 1 to 2 years, 3 years, or 4 to 5. I'm gonna go with 1 to 2. But maybe 3.
I'm not doing any more of those shots, Dave.
You think you did 9 months because that's how long baby takes? Him and baby?
Baby. 4 to 5 years?
Yes, patience, please. More patience.
That's a lot.
That's why you better get started now.
What? To make vine babies?
Mm-hmm.
Wine babies?
This
Is
a
that the
little-
little bottles you get in the airplane? It's the little baby ones?
Yes,
Little
that's where-
Baby grapes?
Yes.
Those
that's
are
what-
ones that are picked at 9 months, not the 4 to 5 years.
I think it takes 9 months or really 4 to 5 years for it to make a grape. To make a wine. Or make a grape good enough. First couple grapes, their eyes aren't open. The babies, they can't do it.
That's really cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which should not be worn to a wine tasting?
A baseball cap. A fa. Fragrances. Tinctures. Neckties. I know this one. This one's obvious.
You took a wine tasting class,
And
didn't you?
they outlawed the people to warn fragrances because it interrupted their nose mouth stuff.
I put on fragrance today.
And
for this.
that's why you can't taste your wine. Fragrances. Fragrances. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 questions left, my friends. What is the typical markup
800%.
for a restaurant wine
10,000%.
over retail price?
A bajillion dollars. 3 to 3.5, 2 to 2.5, 4 to 4.5, 1 to 1.5. So if it's marked up one time, like $10 would be 20. Markup 1 to 1.5 times. But if you times something by 1, it's the same price. You get my math?
Yeah.
I guess we go with B then. Huh?
Yeah.
Ah! I guess that's why Dom Perignon is $300 at a restaurant instead of $160.
That's crazy.
Maybe just snug.
I
it up
remember we
on
went to
me.
Bookbinders. No, it wasn't Bookbinders. It was Buckheads, and they had like a whole just wall of wines, and then the menu went up to like you get probably like a $10,000 bottle of wine or something. You can't sip with us? No, that was really cute. I liked that one. All right, last question. You ready?
No. Oh, for the random number generator.
Yes. Which wine was used to toast the signing of the Declaration of Independence?
Aww. Madeira. Sherry. Mad Dog 2020. Or port. Is that really what the Mad Dog, is that what those bourbons in? I hope.
You know what they say, hair of the dog.
What's the total number of trivia players in this game?
50.
Mm-hmm.
50. Alright, let's see. Madeira? Boone's Farm. Madeira. I've never even heard of this wine. Alright, so first place, you get $50 to James River Cellars. Can you put our phone number up? Second place gets $25. So, if you are first or second place, text me, and then I looked it up already, they send their gift cards out, so I'm just going to need your name and your address, if I don't have it already. And then are you guys ready? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Number 6, Mel Mitch. Mel Mitch, you made me take a shot and you get $25 to James River Cellars. So, text us 804-223-2032. Wrong one.
Don't have anybody yet.
Nobody. Thank you, and you are also William. Welcome. William. I feel like Moira Rose.
Waiting on winners to text.
Yeah, so Melissa, text us at this number, drawing a complete
There we
Sauvignon
go.
Blanc.
The Schitt's Creek geek who came in second.
Yes.
Got you.
Yes.
We got.
I'm a Schitt's Creek geek too.
We got
Molly
Mel Mitch.
also
So what are we waiting on? Number 1 still?
yeah, who's drawing a complete Sauvignon Blanc? Blanc. I guess it's both.
Maybe they're playing using a tablet and a computer, and they're like, "Where the S is my phone?" And they're like running around trying to find the phone so they can text us.
We got
Here
it.
we go.
Perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna go to the next game. Garden Grove is the room code. See it right up there? That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Where?
It's good to look at your hair in different lighting. Just checking it out, y'all. You okay? Yeah. So you can change your name if you want to change your name. Aaron, did you get a look at all the names and make some notes, and then we'll come back, circle back to them. I can screenshot them for you if you need. But if you want to change your name, you have to clear your cookies, and Dave told us how to do it last time. I don't remember. You gotta go to like settings, something. Does that sound right? Oh man. Alex, can you?
Dave, come here. David, something right.
Alex, can we charge this for
Oh, yes.
Can we charge this for 6 minutes?
It's plugged in.
It's on 6%.
It's plugged in. Can't charge it. It's already charging.
Oh.
But this one's backup charging. David, come say hi. It's wine night.
Hey, Dave.
David.
Come here.
David.
Come on.
Come on.
Quiet, come on.
Oh, hi there.
This is Dave. She's named David after
David in Schitt's Creek.
David from Schitt's Creek. So there you go. There you go. Her name is David with the pearls.
Can we guess? Can we guess?
No.
Kiss.
No.
No.
No. You
She's
guys
tired.
are so stinky.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, they need a bath.
Real bad.
Okay, bye.
Ew.
You need to use the bathroom? Intermission?
Yeah. Here, do you want that? I want some of that.
I'll open it up for you.
Thanks.
I don't think I've had this in, I don't even know how long. It's a non-alcoholic sparkling blush that I remember having at least every Thanksgiving as a kid growing up. I guess probably since I was 21, because I'm sure that's when I switched to actual sparkling. Hi, maybe. What do we got? I think it's like a beer top on it. What can I use to open this with? Yeah. I'll use a beer to open a beer top. I hope it doesn't explode. There we go. I did it, Matt.
Oh, I can't wait to eat some cheese.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're hoping she moved, but you didn't see that she had moved.
I saw that she was there, but I just assumed that she would.
Yeah, right. What, some RVA cheese grilled cheese?
I've also never seen him fail at opening. What did you open it with? This?
The beer can. I used a beer can to open a beer bottle.
That's my husband.
Well, someone was like, use a Dixie cup. And I'm like, I can't. Like, there's certain things you just can't do. Go.
Can you
Move
use
your
me?
butt. What?
Can you use my bone fingers?
You would regret it. I could, but you'd be screaming and crying.
Nikki is player of the week next week, and I don't even know what her theme is.
We need to figure that out.
I know, I'm going to. I'm going to let her, yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Be prepared.
And then, how many more before Halloween? There's like 2 more after that,
No.
probably?
Well, after Nikki.
After Nikki, do we have it in stone yet? Is it Matt? And then, like Annette and Ron, or we gotta just figure that out. Matt, start thinking of your theme for whenever this October you're the player of the week.
If you're ever player of the week, your theme doesn't have to be related to whatever local businesses you pick.
Yeah,
either.
you can just pick out your 2 favorite local businesses. We just happen to theme it this week.
Well, Aaron wanted wine theme in this. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer. How do I pull it up on my phone? I'm really worried. Is that 5%?
Hey, this is at plenty. You can have them both go the same. This is at 36%. What do you want to use
Aaron,
the
okay, you love Crime Junkie. I listen to. Have you ever listened to
Here, use this.
Someone Knows Something? It's a podcast, but it's not like short choppy ones like Crime Junkie. It's like, I've probably talked about this before. It's like a series, chapters, seasons. So it's like 5 to 10 episodes, and it's about people that are missing, and like there's obvious somebody knows something about it, and this dude just tries to figure things out. It's really cool. Oh, S-Town, so good. I do like Serial too. S-Town, gosh, that was incredible. What other ones do I like?
I don't know. I just hear you listening to them. They all sound like someone got murdered.
All right, I'm setting this timer. 8:29. To Live and Die in LA? No.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
Adding it to Stitcher now.
For some reason, this one is not working.
Oh, To Live
And Die in LA. Is it? What's the one with the dude was a fake doctor? Was that in LA?
Doctor
Death.
No, that wasn't it. They made a Lifetime movie out of it. I have that one on favorited. Hold on.
Pretty good.
All right, I'm starting this timer. John. What was the one?
John sounds familiar.
Dear John. I think that's it. Okay, here we go. So the prize for this round is Garden Grove, because they are not only a brewery but also an urban winery.
What makes that? I guess because they don't grow their grapes. There's not enough room. All right, I'm logging in. We're almost there.
All right, hold on. I need to make sure that I have all my questions correct.
Oh, you don't want to do another shot of beet juice? Ever?
Oh gosh, come here. Okay, we're good. All right, so our trivia player of the week is Miss Erin. She chose both of these places because she loves wine, and she's awesome. She's a school psychologist in Henrico. Moved to Richmond for an internship. Been here ever since. Loves true crime podcasts like I do, and hiking and stuff.
You want to use that until it dies, or do you want to start on this one?
I can start on that one. It's probably better.
Here.
We are the Glazer Group. We are local realtors here in Richmond, Virginia.
You're going to get the little
Is
stand.
it going?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's good. We are local realtors here in Richmond, Virginia, and we help people buy and sell houses. And we just sold our house.
Oh!
Very fast.
When? Tuesday. Today's Thursday.
Today. Really?
Yeah.
2 days ago.
So if you're not paying attention to the local real estate market, which is understandable, you know, why pay attention to it unless you're thinking about moving? It's cray-cray right now. It's very much a seller's market, low inventory, high demand, prices for houses selling for like the most they've ever sold for. So if you're thinking about selling a house, now might be the time.
Call us, look us up.
We did it because we saw the prices just going bonkers, and we're like, let's move to the museum district
This
for
is pretty good.
for fun.
For not wine. I would say if it was wine,
It tastes
it'd be
better
like
than a
too
wine.
sweet.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, if you want to buy or sell, just Google us.
Or call text the trivia number. We get that too. We'll put that on the second.
So subscribe to us here on YouTube. Also like this video because it helps us out. So if you subscribe to us on YouTube, it will actually send you an alert when we
Well, if
go
you have
live on
notifications
Thursdays,
on.
so you don't. I turn mine on so you don't forget. Once you have to buy another one, that is true, Dave. But we are not buying another one right now. We're just renting because, which isn't always the best.
We
but
own a lot in Stratford Hills, in the same neighborhood we sold in. And we had plans to build a house, and right around March 15th, the builder's like, deposit please. And we were like, Corona, we're going to wait. So, I don't know. We're not sure what we're doing now.
Anybody figure out how to change it on Chrome? Android. She said deleting cookies doesn't work. I don't
That's
know.
all I could go for. I had to delete cookies twice. Well, in the meantime, if you're not deleting your cookies, make sure to follow, subscribe, and like us on YouTube and on Instagram if you want the most of the Glazer Group and me and Lauren, and really just what's going on around town, why Richmond is awesome.
I also do post reminders for trivia on Thursdays. I try to post and remind who the prizes are and stuff, so you guys can be up to date on that and the theme and everything.
And we're actually going to start, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we want your recommendations on things to do around town. We're going to put them in a jar, and then once a week, me and Lauren are going to surprise each other by doing a thing around town, and then we'll post a little, 60-second Instagram about it. So we'd love to get your recommendations for that. So
That involve no alcohol for the next
month.
7 days.
I think we can manage that. I've got some ideas, but I'd love your input too. We're not the only ones here in town.
True that. Trivia Club. If you're not a member, you should be a member. It's very easy. You just text us your email or just phone number. We can do either one, or we can do a combination of both. So we don't spam you. We just send you a reminder every Thursday about trivia, and you actually get 2 free answers, 1 to each game, by just being a member of Trivia Club. That's that easy. We let you know who what the prizes are there as well, and we tell you the theme, and when Corona isn't ruining everybody's lives, we're going to host live trivia events, like different breweries and stuff, and you're only going to be invited if you're part of Trivia Club. So
because that means you
that's
love
the reason why
what
you should
we
sign
do.
up.
And
And
we
if at
want
any time you're done with trivia, just say stop, and I'll just sign you up for cat facts. I'm just kidding.
Is that a
I
thing?
would never do that. Yeah.
What?
So Garden Grove Brewery
Are the prizes
and
for this game?
Urban Winery, $50, $25 for $50 the first, $25 the second, and $25 to a random. I thought about, and I would like your opinion on this. I realize it's not as, I don't know. I was like, maybe for random we should buy a T-shirt from them or something, like some merch to give out instead of another gift card.
I'd rather have the gift card.
Most people would, and then I'm like, well, I don't know, what
Because
size
they could
somebody
still buy,
wants,
they could still
or-
buy the shirt with the gift card.
That's true. Okay, fair enough. Very smart. If anybody's new here, the best way to play is to have 2 devices, but you don't have to if you can split it up into 2 screens. One to watch us here on YouTube Live, like your TV or laptop or something like that, and then a second device, like your handy-dandy phone, that you can actually play the game. And to do that, you go to crowd.live. The room code right now is Garden Grove. If you go to crowd.live/Garden Grove, it should take you right there. Please, no cheating. So unless it comes from your brain or the brain of somebody else in the room who's not on Google.
Good luck trying to cheat, because the faster you answer, the more points you get. So if you're trying to look it up, you're going to be answering slower than the people that actually know it. So
Take that, cheaters. And then I would love to ask you guys to please wash your hands, wear a mask, and register to vote.
spin wave? Not familiar.
Oh, the vacuum. The vacuum?
Wait, your vacuum?
Yeah.
Because you talked about it so much, they
Yeah,
bought
it's
one?
freaking amazing. It was at the old house. It was there because we had to clean up and stuff before showings, and it got left there. And I was gone for 3 out of the 4 days that it was there. But I was like, I need my vacuum back, Alex. You need to go pick it up.
I used it a
today.
lot. It worked really good.
glad you like it. It's so worth it. All right, my friends, here we go. When pairing wines with proteins, what wines should not be served with strong marinades?
Medium body red, sparkling, aromatic whites, or light bodied red or whites. It's like every type of wine, so I guess we only gotta pick one. I'm gonna go with
Should say not be served. This is really good.
light bodied.
That's what I would
They're
say.
light, but sparkling maybe, or
Strong
aromatic white, like
A strong marinade.
like this.
And then don't. Oh.
I'm sure. I'm strong.
Oh. I thought you were lifting your arm for the smell of your marinade, and I'm like,
No.
that's disgusting.
That was my muscle.
That is nasty.
Oh God.
Can't get behind that. Let's see who knows more about wine than we do.
Everybody.
Light-bodied.
Sure. Why not?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
The only one I wouldn't have guessed is A.
I did go to the gym today,
Proud of you.
so I'm lighter-bodied than I was before I went.
I sprinted around with the dogs last night in the VMFA runway.
The runway. They do run there. All right, here we go. Let's see. Starting off strong. I don't give a sip. That's a good one. That's real good. Any Riesling to play trivia.
Oh.
I love you guys. And then Lucy in the Sky with Diagrams is back. Henrico Wino. Wine time. Very nice. I like. What?
You're funny.
I know, I love it. Bordeaux in the house, and I'm in the house bored.
That's pretty good.
Now that.
No, that's a name.
That's how you do it.
But you'd have to be like, I guess, like a TikToker to really know that, right?
The effing Catalina wine mixer. I like Vine Diesel a lot too.
These names.
I like my wine sweet and my humor dry. Will you shut up, man, and drink the wine?
Back Shiraz up.
Mal Back to the Future. I like that because last week was movie week.
Oh.
Another second bottle. Okay, all right. y'all are funny. And also, if anybody's just tuning in, we're doing Sober October.
That's sparkling apple juice.
It is very good, very good.
On Cloud Wine.
Okay, let's see here. Hammurabi's Code, 1800 BC, had a law about wine. Fraudulent wine sellers were to be punished by
Hanging, deprivation of water, buried alive, or drowning in a river. So either way, they're gonna kill them.
yeah.
It's just which way would you? All right, out of all of those ways, this is too morbid to ask.
How would I want to go?
Which would you pick? You'd be like, all right, Lauren, you're a terrible wine maker. We'll let you pick how we kill you. I'm thinking A would probably be the quickest.
I think that too, but they also say that drowning is a very peaceful way to go.
Who? The dead drowned people?
I don't know, I just heard it. Because it's like deprivation of oxygen.
Which I guess kind of A is too. It was more like a.
But no, doesn't that just.
I feel like B and C would be some of the worst.
I
Like being thirsty to death.
read or saw something on TV about some doctor who was terrified of being buried alive, so he had them put a window in his tomb.
To the sky, like a 6 foot hole.
Yeah, you can like see, but it's like it's very like
It's tinted.
condensationed now,
Oh.
so you can't really see much in there. But he
We
was,
should play.
and then also there was a bell inside that if he needed to, he could ring. What?
I know this used to be like a back in the day thing, but before I forget, we should play which actor is richer
Yeah.
at the end.
I know,
Okay.
I know. I haven't forgotten.
Okay.
I know. It's not fun, Mary, but it's not that bad yet. We're still married.
We're barely 24 hours in. Not even.
It turns out that he wanted them drowned in a river.
Just,
Hammurabi knows what's peaceful. Maybe that's.
it's probably less peaceful if someone's like holding your head under.
Do you think they would do that, or he would just throw them in and like
with like concrete around their feet, like a mobster.
You put them in a suitcase. Oh man. How many grapevines generally make up 1 acre?
That's tough because like, how far do they vine is like what? Like, you know, like one grapevine may grow and like do a bunch of vines, but it's like one root.
I know. I'm sure there's a standard, but we just don't know it because we're not winemakers.
I'm gonna go with 400.
We have one hair that needs to be cut.
I got my haircut not too long ago. It's
It's just like curling, so it sticks out. I got it.
thanks.
You're gonna go with.
400.
I'm gonna go with 750.
No. Only
Why'd
reason
you
I
pick
thought
400.
because an acre is like 42,000 square feet ish, and I'm like 4. They both start with 4s. That's about all the logic I had.
Okay. What is the premier sparkling wine of Spain?
Is it ice wine? Yum. Cava, Vino Verde, or Prosecco?
I like all of those.
What is ice wine? Is that like Natty Ice, where they raise the alcohol by like freezing some of the water out of it?
Is that how they do? Is that what they do?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What? We need college, like, kid trivia where just like crazy random stuff like that. Like, why is Natty Ice called Natty Ice?
I had no idea.
Yeah, they freeze it and then the ice freezes on top and they just take that off and then it's like you're essentially concentrating it.
Oh god, that's still so bad.
That's how they make Applejack, which I learned from Googling about hard apple cider. Where essentially they just take apple cider and they keep freezing it and pulling the ice off, freezing it and pulling the ice off to concentrate it down into a liquor or a much higher ABV. They don't sell it. It's just like an old school, like, bootleggy type thing.
Do you have to like stand there? Because otherwise it'll just get like slush.
No, like, I don't know. Like, I think they did it like up near like the Big Lakes. The cereal. I think it's called Applejack? I don't know. Not the cereal. It's like an old school,
Like the apple moonshine stuff.
like liquor-y moonshine made from apple cider, essentially.
Some may call it the port of apple cider.
I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
I'm sure you're not.
I'm sure I am.
Cava! Cava is it! What level of alcohol will kill wine yeast and stop fermentation? Do you know this one? Don't say anything yet.
So Applejack liquor and wine, like a lot has popped up.
Okay.
But I don't know. It looks like it's a store.
Well, yeah, you said you can't buy it.
I don't know if I've ever seen a wine over 15%. Have you?
I don't think I have.
After that, I guess you have to switch to distilling. No, wait. I'm making a 16% right now. Well, we don't know if it ended up there for cider. I was shooting for 20, wasn't I? I don't even remember. 15!
There's science to it. Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, but can't you, like, just like you're saying, with, like, maybe even with port, like, they just condense it down? And it's already fermented.
But at that point, yeah, you're concentrating it, but you're probably making it taste worse.
Port does not taste very good. See? Port. There you go. See, you probably condense it down.
I don't know. I know, looking at that higher ABV cider from Bluebee, they add brandy to it to boost the alcohol.
I almost bought some Manischewitz today. Just kidding. I was trying to find this sparkling crap. Turns out they don't have a non-alcoholic section in Kroger beer. Not that I really expected.
Vine Diesel in first place.
Vine Diesel, that's a good one. I like the Viognier too. What was the primary fruit crop in the Napa Valley in the 1940s?
Prunes, apples, melons, or grapes? I feel like this is a leading question. You're like, oh, it's probably not grapes because this seems too obvious. But I have no clue what else they would have grown there. Melon. Because why not? I don't know.
Let's not pick the thing closest to grapes. I guess.
Okay.
So, but how do you grow fruit crop? I guess.
Prunes.
Prunes.
Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I knew the answer. I
Oh.
saw the answer. I looked up the answer earlier. But wouldn't fruit be plums? But I remember it said, I don't know. It's fine. What's the world's largest wine company? I believe this was on your Trivia
Pernod
Club.
Ricard, E&J Gallo, The Wine Group, or Robert Mondavi. Did I get that right? Pernod? 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 Pernod Ricard.
Wasn't this the Trivia Club one?
Robert Mondavi. Sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy. It sounds like the guy, who's the guy that always makes fun of people on the red carpet? He's got a name like that. Somebody will know.
Robert Mondavi is his name. No, E&J.
Was this the Trivia Club question?
I didn't really, I read the newsletter, but I didn't memorize it.
What is this back Shiraz up? I love that. It's not Trivia Club. Boone Farms. Okay. By law, what is the aging requirement for non-vintage French champagne?
3 to like switch from years to months. 3 years, 2 years to or 15 months or 26 months.
Aging requirement for non-vintage.
So I guess vintage probably has to be aged longer.
I like 15 months.
I wonder if the reason that Dom Perignon we keep saying is 2008 is because it had to be aged for at least 12 years. That's probably vintage though. I'm just now thinking about that because everywhere when I've searched recently, it's always been that one.
I don't know. 15 months, got it.
I wonder what vintage is, and I don't know if that's a future question, so I don't want to. Is it not?
I don't know. An orange wine derives its color from
The barrel, food coloring, lignin in the grape seeds, orange grape seed, skins.
See, you were wondering about orange wines earlier.
Right.
Where did it
I don't know what lignin in the grape seeds is, but that color of the answer, C, is orangish.
That is true.
It's kind of yellow, it's kind of orange, so I'm going to go with C. Just a lot of other people did, and for some reason it was right.
Proud of you.
And the program randomizes the answers, which randomizes the colors too. So that's just coincidence.
Coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
A champagne bottle contains around how many psi's of pressure?
A lot of pressure. 35 to 40, 55, 70 to 90, or 120 pounds per square inch. It's gonna be a lot. I have a hunch, because I think I searched this when I was thinking about carbonating my cider higher. I'm gonna go with B, 55 is my final answer.
You would be wrong, sir. It is 70 to 90, twice of what your car's tire should be.
Why is that what you're comparing it to?
Because that's what I read.
Is that what it? Oh, okay. You didn't just like pull that off your top of your brain garden. You're just like.
I did it, but when I read it, I was like, "That's right," because I know it's
35 to
around,
45.
Yes.
Depends on the car.
Okay. All right.
Check your door sill where your door shuts. It tells you what your tire pressure is.
Sill.
Well, yeah, like the jam, and the jam is the sticker.
You just got jammed.
Did you know that? There's a little
Yes.
sticker in your door jamb?
Yes, I do.
Only because your dad is a mechanic. I don't know. I feel like that's not like common knowledge.
How is that not common knowledge?
I don't know. I just feel like I've never heard anyone else say it before.
It very much says it, and then you can also look in your manual, which you should have in your glove box.
coupons? Why are those called glove boxes? Because that's where you used to keep the gloves.
Your driving gloves, Alex.
Oh, driving Miss Daisy. Okay. Let's go. I could be goofy for hours and we wouldn't get anywhere with trivia.
How many different oak species are available to source wood for wine barrels?
I didn't think there was this many. Alright, I was going to say 3. No, 26, 325, 43, 400.
Apparently, Garden Grove only uses maybe like 3 or 4 different kinds of barrel. Very specific about their barrels for wine and beer.
I don't know. 26. Because
I don't have to worry about just drinking it too fast because it's just juice.
you might have to go to the bathroom. Do you want the rest of the bottle? Just
Yeah. 43 is what people think. 400? Look at you. Okay.
You want the whole bottle
No,
in here?
no, I
Okay.
don't want the whole bottle.
I was trying to pour it fancy for the camera.
400 oak species. I'm allergic to all of them, probably. Which of these 4 states leads the others in wine consumption? Which one drinks the most wine?
Illinois, Florida, Texas, or Rhode Island?
I want to go to Rhode Island. I kind of want to go to Texas too, but I think it's too hot.
Rhode
for
Island's
me.
the smallest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Texas because it's the biggest state on the list, I think.
Yeah.
That doesn't
but
mean
it's
it's the most
probably not a
populated.
right. I was gonna say.
If it was like California, I'd be like, done. Florida would be my second guess. You're probably right with Rhode Island. You probably looked at the answer.
No, I didn't say that was an answer. I said I want to go there.
Oh, my sister lived there for a couple years, and I used to summer there.
What?
I would spend 2 weeks up there. I guess I was like in middle school,
Lucky.
and I became friends with a kid next door who's my age, and we used
I've
to
never
eat.
talked again.
Fact. But there's this place called, I remember, the Newport Creamery,
Ice cream.
and they had I don't know, they had some special name for their milkshakes, and everyone always made fun of me because I called Oreos Oreos.
In middle school, you did?
I don't know, maybe it was in like elementary. You know, I'm not good at pronouncing
4
things.
letters.
Well, I learned it was Oreo and not Oreo.
Somebody else should have told you that.
I don't know. And they have these like really good lemonade icy things up there. That's all I remember.
Florida.
It's the name of the state.
It is. You have to think all the
Old people drinking wine.
oh, I was gonna say. I was
Florida
trying to find a better way to say old
Florida
people.
State college girls drinking box wine.
That too. But also, Texas is big, but it's probably all like all. So you have to go to crowd.live, and the room code is
Garden Grove.
Garden Grove. Can you put that up, please,
Yeah.
Alex? Yeah. So if you go to crowd.live, and then the room code is Garden Grove, and there's a prize for the best team name.
Click on the answer.
Stop it, Dave. There's a prize for the best team name, so it's wine themed tonight. If you make up a good team name, you might win $20.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
I'll give her a second to get going. Matt agreed, all the old people. Because they probably...
Nothing better to do.
All the old people have
I feel like
wine with
it's
their
more
4 o'clock
sophisticated
dinner.
to drink wine versus like beer.
Oh, and there's a lot of rich people in Florida too. So they're probably just
With their
Having
wine
wine.
cellars and their wine collections.
the second glass is not that good. I think the
Your
temperature.
palate.
The temperature, Alex.
That's the number one thing that can mess up a
Destroy
bottle.
it. Bordeaux in the house and I'm in the house for. That's an amazing one. That is amazing. Okay. What grape is used to make Chianti?
The Chianti grape. No, it's the Nebbiolo grape. The Montepulciano grape. The Primitivo grape or the Sangiovese grape. This one's were tough. How would you say them, babe?
Nebbiolo, Montepulciano, Primitivo, and Sangiovese.
Yours sound
Sangiovese.
more correct than mine.
Italian. It's kind of a, they say Sangiovese.
Sangiovese. A lot of people think Sangiovese.
Is it raining?
That's our AC.
Oh,
Or
okay.
air. I don't know.
Sangiovese. It's a me.
Sangiovese.
Sangiovese. Viognier in first place and Miss Alicia McMahon, something I can't see in second, and any Riesling to play trivia. And then there's also a random prize somewhere between third and last, so don't get discouraged. Y'all know the deal. Which medieval institution did not derive income from wine?
Monasteries, universities, farms, or hospitals? Well, I think we know
Glass of wine, $400.
what a hospital billing
Yeah.
for wine.
An uncorking fee, $3,000.
I'm gonna go with hospital.
Wait, sorry, insurance didn't cover that. Uncorking fee is now $10,000.
Farms, probably. Monasteries we know from the Dom Perignon. That's the answer. I'm like anxious.
It's farms.
Hospital sold one.
I guess.
That was probably like
Probably not a
medicine
lot.
back then. They're like,
Yeah.
this person's complaining too much. Give them wine.
I was reading. We were talking about the Hammurabi stuff, but yeah, they would prescribe it for like. They would give it to women in labor for pain.
Sure.
Like earaches, depression, COVID, stuck at home, boredness. Slang.
Slanty. Slant.
Typical toast in what country?
Salante. Salent. Norway, Poland, Ireland, or Turkey?
Nikki says that white grapes and Concord grapes are your. I only know Concord grapes because that's what jelly's made out of. I get the Concord grape jelly from PBs and J's. Yeah, I don't know anything about grapes either, but I learned they're very different from eating grapes.
I have no clue.
It is Ireland. How does anybody? How did you guys know this? How do you say it?
Slant. Slant.
Flint?
Slant?
Flint?
We could probably watch a YouTube video. We can hear it later.
I love doing that. Back Shiraz, wine girl wasted.
Mmm.
Is that how you say it? I. But it's got 7 other letters.
Yes, that's how the Irish do.
All right, we're halfway done. Any Riesling to play trivia, followed by Alicia McManus. What percentage of taste is attributed to smell?
65 to 80. 70 to 85, 80 to 90, or 75 to 85. They overlap. That's the trick, make it tricky. I guess they all kind of overlap until leaving that one a little bit. Oh, that's tough. C, because it's most of it.
Final answer?
Yes.
You gotta say it.
Final answer. Uh-oh.
It is.
Oh!
80 to 90% of taste is attributed to smell. Is that why with COVID you can't smell, therefore you can't taste anything either?
Probably.
That's crazy.
What?
That never worked for me.
What?
Holding your nose to like take medicine or something.
Yeah, true.
Garden Grove Brewing and Urban Winery says their wines are inspired by this. I'm sure you guys can get it.
Just by guessing. Hipsters, beer with higher alcohol, dreams, or old world sensibilities. These all seem like good answers. What isn't inspired by hipsters? Hipsters inspired by what?
Hipsters are inspired by hipsters.
I'm gonna go with B. Beer with higher alcohol, as it sounds like something that started off as a brewery would say.
It's inspired by old world sensibilities, Alex. That's how they
What does
come
that
up.
even mean?
Their
Back
whole-
in my day,
Their
things were
whole
more
About
sensible.
Me page was just like jargon like this, and I couldn't get a question. Like I don't know. I like just like tell me about yourselves. I don't need to know like how you felt in that moment.
With a bunch of buzzwords.
Yeah.
I like beer with higher ABV. Like, we need more
It's
alcohol.
called wine.
Yeah, let's start making wine.
It's old world, man. You won't understand.
I'm too new school. I'm fresh.
They're inspired by New World sensibilities, but they base their wine off of Old World sensibilities. So I don't know. So they use both of those terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can appreciate it. It was very superfluous verbiage. Go read it tonight if you haven't, and tell me what you think. Report back. Taco Bell, this is my favorite question. Taco Bell is debuting its own custom wine to pair with its toasted cheesy chalupa in Canada. In Canada, though.
Oh.
What is the name of this wine?
Sauvignon Supreme. Petite Verde sauce. Oh, I miss the Verde. Jalapeno Noir. Belgrande beverage.
I don't know, Nikki. Must
Why
be
not?
Canada
They didn't
thing.
bother to take the time to think if they should, rather than they or I don't know, what is it?
They didn't take the time to think
No,
about
they got
whether
so
they
wrapped up in
should.
if they
They
could,
could.
they didn't think if they should.
These
Well,
were, you already know that.
I do.
I also learned that Taco Bell, while they did get rid of Verde sauce, they now have
Diablo.
breakfast sauce or breakfast
In packets?
salsa in packets.
What's different? It's got little tiny eggs and bacon in it. Little tiny eggs and bacon.
No. I think it's more like salsa-like though, kind of like a little chunkier, but I don't know, because I didn't have it. Because when I went to Taco Bell at 9 a.m., they didn't serve breakfast.
It's the Outer Banks though. Things are weird down there.
It's true. I wonder what everybody thinks. I thought
40% got it right.
I thought Sauvignon Supreme was.
I like how you put the registered trademark to throw people off.
It's jalapeno noir.
Jalapeno business.
Good job, guys. Taco Bell in Puerto Rico is the bomb.
Taco Bell anywhere is pretty good.
I love me some Taco Bell. I wish we had some more.
What, from the drive home yesterday?
Yeah. We don't have. I get Taco Bell like once a year.
We could get it more if you wanted.
It's a drive. If it's a drive, and if I have to drive far enough to get to a Taco Bell, I'm gonna go to a real restaurant.
I bet they do.
You think that it's a chain, they would just use the chain recipes or just make their own restaurant?
A lot of no, because a lot of chains like McDonald's in like Japan serve weird stuff. And don't like the McDonald's in like Maine and Alaska serve lobster rolls sometimes? Oh, wait, you're literally eating Taco Bell right now, Krista? Stop.
I don't know.
I wouldn't. I don't know. McDonald's is iffy.
Taco Bell's not.
Well, no, Taco Bell's always iffy. But that's just why we love it. Okay. What is Italy's most planted grape? Ooh, Italy's most planted grape.
Nebbiolo, Sauvignon Vez, Trebbiano, or Barbera. Barbia.
Oh, I thought that. Wait, they still have the Mexican pizzas? Also, I was on their website today, Taco Bell's, and they have a whole. This was the trivia club question. Thank you. Now I know which one what the answer is. They have like a whole merch store.
Taco Bell?
Yes. I could buy Taco Bell jewelry that says Taco Bell. I could buy like costumes. They have hoodies. They have backpacks. I could get like back to school stuff.
You love it, you love it.
I love it.
What's the answer?
Aren't they doing like weddings too?
Yeah.
San Giovese.
I think they have a hotel.
That was a pop-up hotel. I'm really sad that I didn't go.
I'm not.
Yeah, you'd probably pay Dom Perignon prices for Taco Bell hotel style. When you know, you know. Vatican City drinks the most wine per capita, and how many liters of wine per person per year? Just a little clue, it is full 2 times more wine per capita than Italy.
What? 74, 109, 166, or 202?
Liters of wine per person per year. I also learned that
Well, I
somewhere
hope it's 202.
it's
the biggest number.
I don't know if it's Greece or somewhere, they just opened up a 24-hour free wine fountain.
You just walk up and just like splash wine in your mouth? Or you get a cup.
Probably cup, yeah. Maybe, I don't know if it's BYOC.
202. 202. 202. Oh. That's it? It's like not even like a bottle.
Just
like
because it
every
was
couple-
next to these other numbers. Liters of wine per person per year. That's like 1.5 liters a week.
It's just like
Normal.
a bottle and a half a week. But I guess it's like per person, and there's like babies and people that can't drink because they're medicines.
Pregnant people.
Yeah.
True. Back Shiraz up. Okay, we're 20 questions in. 999. Look at you. Okay. What is the human capacity for distinguishing different smells?
Not very many. 2,000, 5,000, 5,000, or 10,000.
It's not 5,000 or 5,000.
Was this yours or was this one of your parents held with?
It wasn't mine.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well then call your parents and tell them to take a shot.
They're watching my niece and nephew right now.
Oh. Well, next time are we having birthday thing? I'll make them do a shot on Saturday.
Alright, guys.
Don't worry. I got you.
I'll just make all these answers right. Everybody gets it right. You got it right. You got it right. You got
You
it
can do
right.
that?
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, except for yeah.
You just made everyone get the correct answer?
Mhm.
Look at you, little trivia master with your little board of mastery.
Yeah, that was pretty split.
So when you hit the next
The
one,
Oprah of trivia.
when you hit the next one, they'll all go green.
I hope so.
Oh, I've never seen anything like that in my life before.
Look at you guys.
Proud of you, but what was the actual answer?
10,000.
Okay.
10,000
Just for you,
smells.
for future reference, it's 10,000.
Yes, yes. It's better than a shot, isn't it, y'all?
What? Points?
Points, please.
Points!
Don't ask me again. Trivia wizardry. Ooh, good words there. Prince Charles has a vehicle that runs on biofuel made out of wine.
What?
You knew this. What type of car is it? What type of vehicle is it? It's a car. I'm just going to say that.
An Aston Martin, a Range Rover, a McLaren, or a Rolls Royce? I forgot. Like, was this a trivia question before?
It was one of our wine facts when we were doing.
When we did unprofessional wine reviews, like early quarantine.
So I guess the Queen gifted him this car when he was maybe 21 or something, and then he ended up having it converted to run off of wine.
How the heck is that possible? I'm gonna go with A.
It is an Aston Martin. I had to Google like rich people
Cars
in the UK because I didn't know any others. So there's that. What is an ice wine? Here you go, Alex. You were wondering.
A wine made in Antarctica, like it. Wine made from frozen grapes, that's fun. Wine grown north of the Arctic Ocean. Or wine served over ice.
Anything's an ice wine if you're icy enough. If you're
So,
brave enough.
my natty ice theory is incorrect for this.
Correct.
I'm gonna go with D. Any wine can be an ice wine if you have ice.
Oops, sorry. It's a wine made from frozen grapes.
Well, how's that different? I want to know now.
Is it served over ice versus wine made from
No,
frozen
like
grapes?
what? Like, how is frozen grapes different than regular wine?
Oh.
Keep going. I'm gonna do a quick Google. I'll do a fun fact.
Is it served icy or is it served?
It's a type of dessert wine. Grapes
You
that were
freeze it
frozen
and then
while
crush
on the
it?
vine. The sugars and other dissolved solids do not freeze, but the water does, allowing for more concentrated grape juice to develop. So it's similar to
Kind
my
of,
natty
yes.
ice theory, but it before fermentation instead of after.
Oh. They wait for the first frost before harvesting. It's super sweet. Wait, you guys have heard of ice wine before?
Apparently. More than one.
Wow. I learned so much. Riesling. 53rd has one? All right, which of the following celebrities does not have their own wine or affiliation to wine of their own?
Danica Patrick, Reba McEntire, Cameron Diaz, or Post Malone. I love me some Post too. I feel like I would have heard of Post Malone's wine, but man, was out of the loop.
You're out of the loop.
Well, it's like 3 chicks and a dude, so I bet the dude's gonna be the least likely to have one.
He does. He has a rosé.
Oh. What would I
It
know?
came out like a month or 2 ago.
What? Oh, that's so new.
No, it's not.
A month or 2 ago?
They probably been talking about it for a year. Reba McEntire, that I know of, does not. Danica Patrick, who would
I
have
was
thought that
about
she
to
did.
guess that. The only other person would be like, oh, Cameron Diaz probably does.
Of course she does, yeah.
She fancy like that.
A lot of people. Sting, John Bon Jovi,
Dave Matthews.
John Legend, Dave Matthews.
Trump? Doesn't he have a line?
I don't want to talk about it. He wasn't on the list.
Alright.
Wait, did I tell you guys the answer?
Wait.
Go back?
No, I'm just making fun of how you...
What is the
Button
average
push.
age of a French oak tree harvested for use in wine barrels? Random.
More than a year.
Random as crap.
15, 170, 90, or 50. Any of which would be a certain amount of time that a tree could grow. I just looked and saw the answer.
French oak tree. Is that a type, one of the 400 types, or is that?
Yeah, obviously.
That's the average age. How do they still have any trees? Or it's because people keep using wine barrels over and over and over again.
But I think the more you use them, like, the less potent the barrels are, because they like absorb the other stuff.
Yeah, but then they take those barrels and make beer in it, and you get some wine flavor in the beer.
Yeah, but that's not gonna like. I'm sure 170-year-old trees would be really big and make a lot of barrels.
It's 170 years.
So make a lot of barrels and be like huge. Interesting.
Yeah, because I guess the barrel doesn't use that. Like, it's like thin strips.
Yeah, it's hollow. It's just like.
That's crazy. It's hollow. Thanks. 5 questions left. We're almost done, my friends. I'm sorry for too boring for Sober October.
I think we're pretty much exactly the same.
What century was the wine bottle introduced?
Sometime around, I don't remember the answer to the other one.
Sheepskin goat bags.
Yeah, right around when they were like, I'm tired of this goat bag.
It's not very. I keep getting goat hair in my wine.
And you're like, let me drink some more wine and wash this down. And they're like, or goat hair. But when they use the other side of they wouldn't use the hairy side to hold the wine. They'd use the inside of the skin. But it's still probably hair just kind of like.
I mean, if there's hair on the outside.
Is there hair on the inside of the skin?
There's, like, dogs get hair on us, and their hair's on the outside.
No, but the wine would be on the inside, like their blood.
Yeah, my wine is inside
See,
my cup, but I still get dog hairs in it.
All right, what's the answer? I don't understand this conversation anymore.
It is the 17th century.
I was gonna say something older, because that was a long time ago.
Sorry. What flavor is not characteristic of a Lambrusco?
I'm not familiar with that. Hibiscus, potting soil, flint, or rhubarb. Could you even tell me what flint tasted like?
It tasted like a rock that makes fire.
Right. What does that mean?
Probably like a little like rocky, fiery, smoky.
I don't know what a Lambrusco is, but
Burnt. There we go. Burnt.
what's the answer? There it is.
Wait, you're
Wait,
trying.
not. So
You're trying to tell me that
Lambrusco.
potting soil is a characteristic of this wine? Yeah, like a beach shot. God, I hope not. Oh my gosh,
Lauren, you
that had
remember
characteristics of vomit.
What was it? That cidery in Charlottesville or near Charlottesville? The Star one. What was it?
The Star one?
I don't know. The one we had that kind of flute-looking cup from.
Castle Hill?
Yeah, they had cider they'd bury in terracotta pots
Oh,
underground,
yeah.
and they would wick in flavors from the soil and give it like a little bit of a soily.
Who thinks of this crap?
Drunk people.
They're like, let's
What if we bury it?
Or they bury it to hide it, and then they like bring it back up. They're like, man, this tastes way different. I don't remember this.
Earthy.
We have 3 questions left. Back Shiraz up is first.
Proud of you.
And then any Riesling 2-play trivia. I think I'm remembering it right. Alright, here we go. What is the optimal fill level for a glass of red wine?
To the brim. 3/4, 2/3, 1/3, or half.
I didn't know there was an actual measurement that you're supposed to.
Well, it probably depends on the glass. Because half of one glass could be more or less than half of another glass. And is that optimal for who? The drinker or the pourer?
For the aroma to waft out of the cup when you do this thing.
You gotta go.
You gotta look at the legs.
And then you take a sip and you're like,
And Alex. You go.
I heard you're supposed to like aerate it in your mouth,
I just choke on it.
and then you're supposed to hold your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
It needs to interact with oxygen. So much. 1/3. Good job, guys. Everybody knows that because you go to a restaurant, you order a glass of wine
You
for
barely
$12,
like-
and then they just put that in it, and you're like, well, where's the rest? Anyone seen Uncorked? Yes, I just watched that maybe anyways, during quarantine sometime. It was really good. It was very good. I also learned a lot about wine from that, but also I have movie amnesia. We've talked about that. So I remember the main character.
Fun
And that's
fact,
about it.
what type of amnesia does Lauren frequently have?
I forgot. 2 questions. Here we go. Toasting started in ancient Rome when Romans would drop a piece of toasted bread into each glass. 2.
Crunchy carbs. To temper excessive acidity, to mark their glasses, to use up stale bread, or to soak up impurities. Oh. I don't know what's making me
That's not my glass of wine. I would never use the heel of the bread.
I would. I think it's to soak up impurities, is my guess.
It's the acidity.
Oh. That was a good decoy.
You like that?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How many players we got for the random number generator?
I like this song.
46. That's crazy. It's random. I swear.
Okay. Last question. The movie Sideways caused a decline in sales of which wine in the U.S.?
What? Pinot Noir, Malbec, Merlot, or Zinfandel?
I don't know this movie.
I've seen the movie, I just don't know what wine they would like
What's it
make
about?
fun of. Wine.
All right. First place, $50 to Garden Grove.
Ooh, that's a very split answer. Merlot! Everyone's like, ugh, this movie made fun of it. I don't want to.
Can you put the phone number up?
866-235-5468. No, that's
not
Elliot in the morning.
804-223-2032. Okay.
Hi, is
first
this me?
place, we have
Back
Shiraz
Shiraz
Up.
up!
Text us. $50 to Garden Grove is yours. I have it right now, so I will need your address.
Just forget the little gingies.
I can give or mail it to you. Number 2, any Riesling to play trivia, you get $25. And then, shockingly, the bonus.
I did a random number generator from third to last. That includes third, and it was third. Third place, Alicia McManus.
Alicia,
You just
get
got $25.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been last place before.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be 6 again when you said that. I don't know if we've had...
But even if it was 6, it'd probably be a different person in 6th place.
That's true. Thank you, Mary. Also fun for us. Also, I cannot wait to just go to bed because
What else
do you
do?
I forgot about the team names. Oh, okay. That's okay. We'll see you next week.
Aaron.
So, Aaron, best
What?
team name.
Do you want help? Do you want people to vote?
Yeah, guys.
And that might guide you to your answer, now that you have to listen to them at all.
Yeah, do you have some top ones or do you need some input?
I really liked Bordeaux in the house and in the house Bordeaux.
My birthstone is a wine cork.
What? The freaking Catalina wine mixer.
Christy likes Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep.
Sydney Baby one more time. Vine Diesel I liked. Hakuna Moscata. Vine
That one's
Diesel.
good.
You Can't Sip With Us. That was also a really good one. Wine Girl Wasted.
Another second model.
Back Shiraz Up is also a very good one.
But they won first, so. But I guess if you loved it enough, they deserve it.
Is that your pick, Aaron?
I think so, right? Confirm, Aaron, please. Chardon.
Final answer.
Is Chardon, hey, there's no more wine, the winner?
She could see herself saying that, so yes. So number 15, Chardon, hey, there's no more wine.
Text us.
Shoot us a text, and we will Venmo you $20, or I'll.
PayPal. We also now have Cash App and Zelle.
Oh, Nikki, nice.
So however you want it, we got it.
Yeah, text me, Nikki, and I will.
If you want it in pennies, we can arrange that.
I won't do. No, I will not. No, I won't. He's lying. But I will reach out to everybody tomorrow regarding their prizes, and it'll be bright and early because I feel fine. I might be in a cheese hangover tomorrow after I eat my my cheese. What's it called? Cheese box. Yeah. Good, Melissa. I'm glad you had fun. We'll be back next week, same time, different topic. Still sober, and who knows? I'll come at you with some.
So we
crazy
have a
facts.
new game that we like to play, and we're like, we should play that after instead of Would You Rather. So again, there's nothing to win, so there's no point in cheating. It's who's richer, who has more of a net worth, and is a celebrity. And my first one to ask you, Lauren, is Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio? Who
net worth
has
is
a
more.
higher net worth?
Brad Pitt or Leo? I'm gonna go Brad Pitt because he's married to Angelina and they have their own wine.
But I don't think they commingle married money when they do this.
How do you unmingle that? So if they own a house, is it just all him or all her, or they split it? Maybe he thinks Leo. Keep me reading.
Well, I searched and gave me two different websites. I'm doing it on the same website to keep it accurate. And it has now confirmed that Brad Pitt is $300 million, where Leonardo DiCaprio is only $260 million. Tough life.
Yeah, who's richer? Who's richer? Who's got the biggest net worth?
Should we do people that are like not top richest?
All
You
right.
want to do one for me? And you can look it up. So I have two tabs open, same website. And if y'all want to throw out some suggestions, we'll play and we'll look it up and see the answer.
All right, I'm gonna go with Ellen DeGeneres or Cameron Diaz.
Ooh.
I like that one, Melissa.
I'm gonna go with Cameron because I feel like movie money is more than TV money, but Ellen has been like the top daytime TV host for like forever now. But I think I'm gonna have to default to Cameron because she has her own wine. But I don't know, like it's so tough. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's tough. Dave thinks Cameron Diaz as well. But Nikki thinks Ellen.
Hold on, this is a weird website.
Weird website.
All right. Whoo! It's not even close, y'all.
Who?
Cameron Diaz is worth $140, and Ellen DeGeneres is $490.
What? She's like
$350 million. Yeah, she's like 4 times richer. Britney Spears versus Jessica Simpson.
Brittany.
I would go Britney.
But you never know.
It's true.
That is true. Well, I can pull up my own on here.
Brittany does have her own money, though. Who lives next to Oprah? Yeah, poor Brittany. Does Brittany have any of her own money, though? Or does everybody else have it? Oh, it doesn't. Alright, so Britney Spears is worth 115 mil, and Jessica Simpson is 200. Ellen would live next to Oprah. I think I knew that. Alright, one more, and then I'm going to eat cheese.
Alright, hold on. I'm searching. This one's fun because it's not like a common celebrity, but I'm gonna see if it's even close. See if it's hard first. If I can spell their name correctly.
Benji Madden and Joel Madden? Joel Madden. Probably. Wait, is Benji the one married to
It's not
Nicole
really that
Richie?
close.
I used to love Good Charlotte. Oh man.
I'm trying to find something that are like it's like hard to guess, but
This is Joel. Oh, Cameron. That's who it was. So Benji's worth 20 mil and Joel Madden's worth 25. So what?
never mind.
You gotta say it.
Just guess what Kanye West's net worth is.
Probably billions.
Yeah, that's insane. $3.2 billion? How? Jay-Z's only $1 billion. That's not fair. He's way better. What?
Oh, Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. I gotta go Justin
Ooh,
Bieber.
that's a really good one.
Justin Bieber, probably. For sure. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's 285.
It's gotta be Bieber. I don't know. That's tough.
Timberlake is 250. That was close. That was a close one. Bieber. Alright, I'm
We're
signing
just
off.
DJs.
Bye guys, I'm going to eat cheese.
I've never heard of most of these.
Oh.
Comedians. Here we go.
Steve Aoki.
Alright. Chris Rock. I don't know if this one's gonna be a good one because I don't know how much money he really has anymore. Well, I had it in my head, but
Just say it.
Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle?
Chris Rock.
It's actually pretty close. I'm surprised. Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle? Chris Rock is 60 million. Dave Chappelle is 50 million. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like, I guess they're different styles of comedy. Like, Chris Rock probably hasn't done a lot as recent, but neither is Dave. He kind of, like, retired-ish. But, apparently it's cheese time and then bedtime. Had fun. I guess we're figuring out what next week's theme will be, but we'll be here. Hope to see you soon. Talk to you guys next week or on Instagram for the next 7 days straight. All right, bye.